Hi there, welcome to Yoga Nomad, and my name is Karen, and today's session is all about yoga on the floor. So if you struggle getting up and down from the floor, this is going to be perfect for you. Or maybe you've just been on your feet all day and you just want to sit down. If that's the case, then I've got your back. Okay, so let's get cracking. So again, as usual, a cushion might be handy, blanket, it's entirely up to you, not essential though. But always good to have around just in case. We're going to start by sitting up nice and tall. So again, if you want to sit on your cushion or maybe sit on a yoga block, if you've got one, or maybe just sitting down on the ground, whatever feels best. So we're going to sit ourselves up nice and tall. Those shoulders are relaxed, relaxing the jaw, close the eyes. And let's just take a couple of deep breaths in and out through the nose. And another one. Nice, bringing the breathing back to normal. And then we're just going to take one more big deep breath in, and you're going to hold the breath. Hold it there. And then let it go through the mouth. Nice, bringing that breathing back to normal again. And blinking open those eyes if they were closed. Making sure you are still sitting up tall, those shoulders are still relaxed, dropping the head to one side, just taking that stretch into the neck, noticing if there's any tension here. Take that big deep breath. Nice, and roll the chin all the way down to the chest, taking the head over to the other side, making sure you're still sitting up tall, shoulders are still pulled down. Take a breath. Nice, and roll the chin down to the chest. Tucking that chin all the way in. Take a big deep breath. Feeling the stretch on the back of that neck. Nice, and lifting up the head back to normal. Hands on those knees. And we're going to start to take some circles all the way around. So you can make these circles as big or as small as you want. Or maybe you start small and they get a little bit bigger. If you were sitting on a cushion, then it's best to come off the cushion as you do this. Let's change direction again, make those circles as big or as small as you like. Nice, coming all the way back to the centre, sitting up nice and tall, hands on those knees still. You're going to puff out that chest, take a big deep breath in. And as you breathe out, you're going to round the back, tuck the chin into the chest. Breathe everything out. Nice, inhale as you come all the way up. Exhale, take it back again, round that back, tuck the chin. One more time, inhale, coming all the way up. And exhale back. Nice, sit yourself up nice and tall. Take a big breath, reach all the way up. And as you exhale, folding to the side, plant the hand down and reach all the way over with this top arm. Keep both bum cheeks on the mat, so don't let this opposite bum cheek lift. Push down, find the stretch on that side. Straightening out this top arm, maybe looking underneath this armpit up to the sky. Nice, inhale, come all the way up. And exhale as you float all the way over to the other side. Reach. Take a breath. Inhaling, coming all the way up. And exhale to twist. You're going to bring opposite hand to knee, fingertips come behind. Inhale as you sit up as tall as you can. And exhale to find the twist. Inhale to the centre, reaching up. And exhale as you take it round to the other side. Inhale, sit up as tall as you can. And exhale to twist. Inhaling to the centre, reaching up. And exhale to fold all the way down to the ground. Let the head just relax. Let the jaw relax. Take a breath. Nice, okay, slowly sitting yourself all the way up. And we're going to send our legs out long. Moving the flabby parts of your bottom out of the way so you're sitting on those sit bones. Bring the hands by your hips and just sit yourself up nice and tall. Flex those feet. Try and activate all the muscles in these legs, pushing the legs into the ground. Take a breath. Nice. Now we're going to take a forward fold here. So if you've got particularly tight hamstrings, you might find like a folded up blanket handy underneath the bottom. Wherever you are, let's have a little go. So again, moving the flabby parts of the bottom out of the way. Inhale as you reach those arms up. And as you exhale, you're going to fold down, finding your point. Remember, find your edge. It might be here. You might not have got very far at all, but just work with what you've got. You may find you need a little bend in those knees. Breathe, breathe, breathe into the back of these legs. And again, big deep breath. Let's just take one more here. Nice, slowly start to sit yourself all the way up, and you're going to bring the soles of the feet together in your bound angle or your Baddha Konasana, grabbing a hold of those toes, and we're going to use our biceps here. We don't normally get to use biceps in yoga, but you're going to hold on to those toes, and as you pull on the feet using the biceps, you're going to push on those knees. So it's quite an active pose this. You're not just sitting. You've got two things going on. Well, three things, because you're going to breathe as well. So take that big deep breath. Find that stretch on those inner thighs. Nice. Okay, now we're going to just move those feet out a little bit. So you've got your diamond shape in between the legs. Grabbing those toes again. Take a big breath in. And as you breathe out, we're going to pull the body down. So try here and find that rounding in your upper back. So you're going to separate those shoulder blades nice and wide and just find that stretch across the top of the back. Take a big breath. Nice, slowly coming all the way up. Let go of those feet. Step your feet to about the width of your mat. Hands come behind, lean back on those hands, and you're just going to windshield wiper those knees from one side to the other. One more time. Nice, come back to the centre. Okay, we're going to get into the outer hips a little bit now. So in your Baddha Konasana, we had a look at those inner hips. We could see what was going on there. Let's see if we can figure out what's going on in this outer hip area. So you're going to cross your right ankle over your left knee. Yep, and then see if you can draw that left foot in a bit. Start to see what's going on in this outer right hip. Now you may be able to draw the foot in a bit closer or move the bottom closer to that foot. You may find that you can push that right knee out a bit. Wherever you're at, just take a little rock side to side. See what's happening. Nice, then hold it still in the centre. Maybe you can move that chest a bit closer. Maybe you can push that knee out a bit further. Maybe not. Yeah, you find your edge. Find your breath. Nice, okay, let's switch sides. So step that left foot out, shift that leg off, and then we'll switch over. Left over right, and then start to find you. So find a point where you can feel that stretch on the outer left hip this time. So draw the foot in as much as you can, or lift the bottom, slide it in. Maybe you can push that left knee out a little bit, and then find that little rock side to side. Find your breath. Nice, and then find stillness. Maybe lift the chest a little bit further towards that shin. Take a big breath. Nice. And then we're going to release it. So walk that right leg out, release that left leg from the top. Again, maybe just windshield wiper those knees side to side again. And then you're going to lie yourself down. We're going to find our bridge pose. So walk those feet in. Now reach the hands out. Make sure you can just tickle the back of your heels. Yeah, that way you know the feet are in the right place. Rest the head down, and we're slowly going to peel that spine off the ground. Make sure your hands are flat to the ground, and slowly with control, lift up those hips, squeezing into those glutes. Hold it there, don't let those knees fall out to the side, just keep those legs parallel. Keep your neck nice and long, don't tuck that chin into the chest. Nice, lowering all the way down. And here's where we've got a few options again. So we're going to take a hamstring stretch. So you can either keep that left leg bent, or you can send it out long onto the mat, whatever feels best, and hook that right knee into the chest. Take that gentle wiggle from side to side here. And then we're going to start to straighten out this right leg, holding on behind that hamstring. Again, just finding your edge, no more than that. And again, you may need a bend in that leg, but as long as you can find that sensation in the back of this leg. And then take some circles with the ankle too. Noticing if there's any clicks going on here. Change direction. Nice, then hold it nice and still. See if you can draw that leg a little bit closer using the breath. Nice, and then we're going to release that leg, bend the knee and switch over. So again, either you can bend that right leg or send it out long, hugging your left knee into the chest, taking that little wiggle from side to side. Nice, and then we're going to send this leg up, holding on behind the hamstring. Find your edge. And taking some circles with this foot. Again, noticing any clicks, any stiffness in the ankle. Change direction. Nice, and hold it nice and still. Maybe you can find a little bit more, maybe not. So if you've got tight hamstrings, take it easy, be kind to yourself. Nice, okay, we're going to hug both knees into the chest now. And then you're going to lift up the head, crunch yourself in, making that little ball. Nice, and then releasing the head down. We're going to cactus the arms by the head, and you're going to let the knees fall all the way over to that right side. Maybe anchoring them down with that right hand, and then turn your head to the left, taking a big deep breath. And another one. And then coming all the way through the centre, sending those knees over to that left side and turning the head to the right. Anchor those knees down if you need to with that left hand, and breathe. Nice, coming all the way to the centre, hugging those knees into the chest again. Take a little rock and roll on that lower back. And then grab behind those hamstrings, see if you can rock yourself all the way up to find that seat. Nice, okay, sit yourself up nice and tall. Relaxing the shoulders, big breath in, reaching all the way up. Bringing those palms together, breathe out as you draw the hands down. And again, inhale as you reach up. And exhale, bring it down. One more time, inhale. Palms together, exhale. Thank you for sharing your practice with me today. Namaste. Enjoy the rest of your day.